Ahem. May or may not have lost my voice for a moment, sorry.
Bye, honey. Oh, great day. Howdy, neighbor bush. Howdy, neighbor tree.
I've got some great stuff. This is front page material.
Oh no.
Somebody stole my car.
Crooks, thieves, bad guys.
Type of vehicle.
Excuse me?
Hey, type of vehicle.
Oh, steel alloy, aluminum, crude rubber, shatterproof glass, variety of plastics.
I'm sorry. I mean, type of vehicle. Who made it? I need to know the model, the year, the license plate number, the vehicle identification number.
I don't know any of those things.
Input.
Coffee. Quart of oil.
No thanks.
You know, without more specific information, it's going to be pretty hard for us to track down your vehicle. You have a copy of your registration?
Sorry, Officer Dave.
Do you have a pink slip?
Officer Dave, isn't that a bit personal?
No. A copy of your title. That's a pink slip.
Oh, well, I have to do some rummaging around at home.
Show you my pink slip.
In the meantime, I'm going to run a motor vehicle check for you. Here's a vehicle information card. I want you to fill this out as soon as you can. It's got room for your make, model, year, insurance information, all that good stuff. Now, in the future, keep a copy of your registration handy. It'll help us out a lot if this happens again.
You think it could happen again?
He needs a car because driving is
Good.
fun.
Vehicle theft's increasing all over the country. Punks who used to burglarize houses are switching to stealing cars. They use them to commit crimes like robberies or drug deals.
Drug deals with my truck?
It's possible. They don't need expensive, exotic cars to commit crimes. Medium-priced vehicles like trucks, vans, anything will do as long as it'll run.
Bummer.
After we
That
get
is
the
a
info,
bummer.
we'll refer your case to our auto theft investigation unit. But I can't offer you much hope we're going to find it in one piece.
You mean disassemble?
Of course vampires can drive.
Fortunately, that's how a lot of these cases end up, especially with new vehicles like yours. You know, we're doing everything we can. Undercover officers, special task forces, fraud units. Still, it's a growing, serious problem. You know the solution? Prevention.
Kill all
Protecting
humans.
their vehicles.
No?
Prevention. Deterrence. Protection. Too late.
So you want me to call you a cab?
No thanks, Officer Dave. A long roll will do me good. Bye. Arrivederci. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao.
So long.
Thanks for the tip. I'll check it out.
Whoops!
Oh,
Oh, hi, Johnny.
oh Lisa.
Why are you
You
hugging your
filling out
brother?
reports too?
Yeah.
You can't feel it.
Humiliating being a reporter and getting your car stolen when you're working on an auto theft story. Any luck finding a truck?
Depression, gloom, sadness. No news to report in Gotham City.
Listen, you want to tag along with me? To finish this article, I need to check out a few alleys and abandoned lots. We might get lucky and find our own vehicles.
Headline, special edition. Roll the presses. Just the facts, ma'am.
You know, getting a car stolen is a real drag. You can't get anywhere without a rent-a-car or a very understanding friend.
Like Lisa.
Or an Uber.
Truck! Yeah, truck.
Welcome to 2020.
Oh, truck really hits hard in the old pocketbook.
You come out a loser no matter how you look at it. First, you lose work hours. Then there's usually rental car hassles or borrowing a car. And if your car's been damaged, you gotta get it fixed. Remember that magic word? Deductible?
Throw the whole car
That
away.
means
Start
customer
over.
pays.
If you never find it, you lose really big, especially if you had a new car.
My truck was new. Just bought it Tuesday. Oh, just made first payment.
Insurance only pays for the market value, which could be a lot less than what you paid for it. And if that isn't enough, you may have to keep making payments on it even though you don't have it anymore. It's a killer. Getting your car stolen makes you feel like a real jerk.
Jerk. Dummy. No. Sucker. Sap. Pinhead.
Did he just say
Are
fucker?
those cars for sale? Is that
Charlie!
Negatory. Wrong kind.
That's an easy place to sell a stolen car. Switch the vehicle ID numbers, forge the DMV papers, sell it for cash.
Now that robot said fucker.
Oh, truck. Where are you?
Almost time for lunch. You getting hungry?
Got an extension cord?
What's your pleasure?
Tuna melt for me and a little 110 for my good friend here.
You got it. 15 amp line be okay for you, honey?
I'm kind of feeling like a 20. Could you make it a breaker line? No fuses.
I love that
Coming
woman.
up. Want a little oil on the side? We got some 30 weight in the back.
Maybe later.
Anything you say. You mean Charlie melted in a bond, 20 on a breaker, killed the crew?
You know, every 20 seconds a car is stolen. In most cases, the thief won't even need to break in. They'll be
Stop
handed the thing on
time.
a silver
No more
platter.
cars get stolen.
Like that guy down there, in a big hurry. Leaves his engine running, car open. Just going to take half a minute to pick up his clothes. Easy target. Always shut your car off, lock it, and take the keys when you leave it.
He could be taken to the laundromat.
You know, I'm starting to understand you, and it really freaks me out. Here's another one.
Why he speaks English?
She didn't lock it. All she'd have to do is push a little button down. Take a thief half a minute to rip off an open car. It's a sitting duck.
Sitting duck. Like pigeon on a stool.
Something like that.
Cat on a hot shingle roof.
Hey, check this out. Take a close look at her hand. The keys. See? She gives him the whole key ring. House keys and everything. You should just give a parking attendant a car key. That's it. He'll ask how long she's going to be gone. She'll say maybe an hour or two. If he isn't legit, he could have somebody run out and make quick copies of all her keys. Get her address from the registration in her glove compartment. Burglarize her house while she shops. Using the keys of
I feel like that's way too much planning.
Then come back later that night and steal her car. Pretty rude, huh?
Rude, diabolical, dirty, rotten, evil, wicked, mean, bad, and nasty, not to mention highly illegal.
You got that right. And what's really nasty is when they do break in.
I can never be a criminal. I'm too fucking lazy.
For input.
I gotta do all of that shit to steal a car? I'm staying home. Nah, I'm gonna watch TV.
Most of the time, thieves break in at night. They usually look for a car on a dark side street, unlit parking lot, or in front of a house. A lot of times, they use a Slim Jim. A flat piece of metal they slip between
I love
the door
Slim
and the window
Jims.
to trip the lock.
Those like hot ones. I know they're gross, but like sometimes you just want to eat a gross
lot of
thing,
cars are
you know?
getting hit with file down keys. They work in the door and ignition too. Sometimes they don't bother to fix it, you know? They just get the job done. once they're in, the rest is history. They yank the ignition lock out with a puller and hot wire it. If things don't go smoothly, they might tear the whole steering column apart to get at the right buttons. Some thieves do the business in broad daylight, posing as tow truck drivers. Nobody thinks twice about it.
That's a pretty nice car.
Mean, horrible, bad humans. What kind of humans do this?
Years ago, most
The
of the
mean,
kids
horrible, bad
were
ones.
riders.
Johnny.
Now it's a new breed. Criminals, drug dealers, people committing insurance fraud, figure car theft to get rid of a lemon. Then there's the professional car theft rings. People who resell cars or get into the parts and chop shop business.
Chop shop? Need mega input.
Coffee?
Pint of petroleum sounds good.
Okay.
That's where we're headed next, chop shop. I got a tip at the station on one that just got busted.
How you doing, you cute little...
I love this lady.
Oh, yes. Charged up.
She's
Water running.
wonderful.
Electricity. Up. Low bridge. Book 'em, Dano. You have the right to be arrested. Oh, looks like Frankenstein Laboratory. Oh, disassemble. No, disassemble.
Yes, disassembled. That's the name of the game in a chop shop. Stolen cars are stripped to the frame here. Then the parts are shipped to auto wreckers, resale part shops, auto body shops. Lot of money to be made.
Ah! My truck!
Pulling the guns out on the robot.
Sorry.
Oh no, disassemble.
Hey, you were lucky. Looks like they were just getting to it when they got busted. All the parts are still there, except the front seat.
No seat, I took it out.
That's right, you don't have a...
No seat.
Right. Bummer. Have to replace the ignition switch. Wiring will need some work.
This lady knows a lot about
The
cars.
steering column.
Like, she's just a
Oh,
reporter.
replace the
She needs to
radio.
be in a different
Body
business.
back on. Not real bad. Couple thousand, maybe more.
1,000 or more? There goes my flux density guidance retrieval monitor board.
You know, it could have been a lot worse. At least you found yours. Tell you what, if you don't want this to happen again, you better invest in some anti-theft devices. Alarm system, steering wheel lock, something.
Don't want to happen again. Never.
Guns! Johnny? Just install some guns.
Prevention gadgets are going to run you $10-15 all the way up to $400 or $500, depending upon how fancy you want to go.
I like seeing
That's a
Johnny
small
push a
price to
cart.
pay in my book. And you can install it yourself or get somebody to do it for you.
I love
It's an
it.
alarm system.
Oh, how alarming.
From this little guy, you hook up all kinds of switches. It'll sound the alarm if you open the door or the hood or the trunk. This one's even got a start or kill switch. That way they can't start it even if they hotwire.
Kill?
Isn't that special?
Yeah.
One
Now
of
these
these.
little guys hook up to your basic system.
What about one of these?
There's an angle detection switch in case somebody tries to tow you, and a shock sensor switch in case somebody smacks the window.
Toss them in, Howard, buddy. Some of my best friends are switches.
Yeah.
Hey, mine too.
Now it's always smart to have a hood lock of some kind. That way they can't get at your alarm system. Best kind is a cable. Runs back to the passenger compartment with a key lock on one end.
A veritable plethora of theft prevention
Well.
possibility.
You gotta outsmart the bad guys because they know what they're doing.
That gives me idea. Need one of these.
Now here you got your steering wheel lock and your steering wheel to brake pedal lock. Some of the so-called purists think this is the cat's meow. What you do is crank the wheel over, put this thing on. Only way you're going to drive it is in a circle. But no matter what you do, to keep them from breaking in the first place, you put a red warning light someplace where they can see it real easy. Then you put a few warning decals on the windows for good measure, and chances are they're not even going to think about messing with it once you got all that stuff on it.
Makes sense. You better listen to this man.
So, what do you think?
Excellent, dude. Wrap 'em up.
All of it?
Read my LEDs, muchacha.
All of it.
John, you got money.
Hola, Lisa.
Hey, you're smart doing all this stuff right away.
Prevention is best protection. Already have information logged into computer. Make, model, vehicle identification number, title, insurance policy number, Xerox copy of everything in a safe place. 2.
That's well and good, but from my experience as a reporter, I've learned that just having the information isn't as important as to putting it into practice. You've got to be alert, Johnny. Attentive to details.
Okay, but...
And to always park your car in a well-lit area.
Shut
Well,
up.
but you don't understand.
Always shut the engine off and lock the car. And take the keys with you.
Check, but you...
And never leave cameras or expensive things in plain view. And remember to always take responsibility for the fact that prevention is your best sort of deterrent for this sort of crime.
Right, but Lisa...
That's up to you, isn't it, Johnny?
Lisa, behind you.
Hey, my car!
Stop.
Hey, you jerk, what are you doing?
Help. Bad humans.
I don't get it. What happened?
Your old truck worth protecting, too. I installed starter interrupt switch. Just took a minute. Hope you don't mind.
And remember to always take responsibility for the fact that prevention is your best sort of deterrent. All right, already.
Fucking got her.
Look who's coming.
I love cowboys.
Trouble to me.
Big trouble. And he's packing heat, too, buckaroos.
Ollie's getting closer. Closer.
Ooh.
Closer. Closer.
Oh.
Hold your fire. Hold your fire.
That's terrifying.
Whoa! Attention, neighbors! Kindly stare out your windows at the sleaze or sleazes that are trying to steal my truck. Call the police, the sheriff, the CAP. This perpetrator should be arrested, out of business, dumped in the slammer.
Yeah, right. Police would never be there that fast.
Well, looks like you picked the wrong horse to rustle, Pilgrim. Yeah, ha, 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 ha.
Yay! Thank you, puppeteers. You're wonderful. Go watch Short Circuit 2. What's wrong with you? Well, guys, that's it. That was the thing that I wanted you guys to wait for. See, it was worth it, wasn't it? if you missed out on anything, you can watch it later. If you had fun, you should follow or subscribe or yeah, I don't know. You could do all kinds of things, but like those two things would be pretty cool. I'll see you guys soon. Next time I find some good things for us to watch. So, have a good night. Bye, y'all. Bye.
Son, I really think you should push the button.
F?
You have pushed the wrong button.
Just walk up and get it.
Come on! Come on, we don't have all day.
All I have to do is pick it up.
What is she waiting for?
I don't know.
Come on, scaredy cat.
Good morning. My name is Jake Seltzer. My name's Jake Seltzer. Hello, I am Jake Seltzer. I'm Jake Seltzer. Good morning. My name is Jake Seltzer. My name's Jake Seltzer. Hiya, I'm Jake Seltzer.
Hi, I'm Carol Green.
Good morning. My name is Jake Seltzer. Hello, I am Jake Seltzer. I'm Jake Seltzer. Good morning. My name is Jake Seltzer. My name's Jake Seltzer. Hiya, I'm Jake Seltzer. I'm Jake Seltzer. Hello, I am Jake Seltzer. My name's Jake Seltzer. Hiya, I'm Jake Seltzer. My name is Jake Seltzer. Who's the host? Is it Susan? Is it John? Or am I the host?
Jake, you're the host.
I'm the host? Good morning. My name is Jake Seltzer. I'm your host.
goodness where it's at. Give the eggshell some of that. Go smash an egg.
If an egg is all you got, but you'd like Earth on cocotte, oi! Scream for cream. When you want to turn a spud into grub to warm the blood, oi! Scream for cream. Cream is absolutely natural, cream is absolutely pure, but you've got to get the real thing to be absolutely sure. Take a strawberry in your hand, pick a really nice one and, oi! Scream for cream, it's only natural, oi! Scream for cream, there's nothing like it, oi! Scream for cream.
I know this is dumb, friends, but this is cum, friends.
WKO-FM. This is the New York area weather from the National Weather Service. The forecast, variable cloudiness, an overnight low in the 50s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, low in the 50s, high near 65. Current mostly clear and 60. Relative humidity is 54%.
That's WWKO News. I'm David Parker on Radio 85.7, the music station, New York.
This winter, enjoy America the Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
A diamond is the world's hardest substance, but 2 years later, you still can't cook on it.
And, as always, I'm watching you, Sap.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.